Patrick here, Have Cheetah Will View. We are here for another Dollar Tree Theater review. That's right, that's right. Dollar Tree Theater. It's a concept brought to us by our good buddy Hobbs Horror. We got a few people in the community that are doing Dollar Tree Theater. I know a few people have dropped off because I guess because of the Dollar Tree. There's not very many movies at the Dollar Tree, but there are still some there. I mean, my Dollar Tree still has quite a few. It's just there's not a lot of horror ones there. That's all. It's just a lot of dramas and what have you. Um, but of course, anybody who watches my Dollar Tree theater knows that I pretty much get everything at my library, and that's no different from today. today, um, so the what we're going to be talking about today, we're going to be venturing into the world of TV, cable TV. That's right, because we're going to talk a little bit about the second season of P Diddy's The Bad Boys of Comedy. Now, I love a good comedy concert. I mean, the Kings of Comedy. I watch that thing at least once a year. Once a year, I put that thing on there and I watch, and I die laughing every time I do. Of course, Bernie Mac being not with us anymore adds a little poignancy to it. But that's just it's an awesome concert film, the best there is. I mean, as far as the format, different comedians coming out and chopping it up. What this was a 2 season series that came out on HBO 2006 and 2007. Now I know it's saying, well, it's a little old, right? Yeah, yeah, but you know what? Comedy is always it's ageless. It's supposed to be anyway. What was really interesting about this is when I was watching it, when all of a sudden a familiar name popped up. So I guess this is one of the breaks that he got on his way up, and that was with Lil Rel. Lil Rel, I think his name Riley. Oh gosh, and let's see if his name's on here. No, his name's not even on the back. They have a bunch of comedians on here, and he's not on here. So this is his break, Lil Rel, and he's done pretty well for himself since this has come on. So the format for this show was there's a DJ, MC, and Dougie Fresh, and then P Diddy comes out. He hypes up the crowd, and then I gotta tell you, I really haven't been that much exposed to P Diddy's music or any of his work. Really, I mean, I really haven't. Um, I gotta tell you, I was impressed with how he handled himself on this show. He's a very smart young man, and yeah, I was really impressed. He came out as the MC. I mean, he came out to introduce it, got the crowd hyped up, and then what they did was they went around the country and they were looking for comedians, young African American comedians to break, to find the next future comedy star. Um, and that's really interesting too because I think we still are looking for the next great comedy star. I mean, now we've had Kevin Hart up there, and we've had Gerard Carmichael up there. We've had a few up there, but we haven't had one in a little bit. A young, fresh voice. Yeah, I can sort of see that at this time. At this time when this came out, I could see what that they were looking for that voice. Um, and so the format was that P Diddy come out, he hyped the crowd up, and then they would have four comics come out and do their shtick. They each got about 5 minutes to cut it up. Um, it was funny. I got to tell you. I mean, there was a couple of misses, but overall, the comedy was pretty damn strong. I found myself laughing quite a bit, actually. Um, the one thing I probably would have told all of them to do is to quit going out after each other and saying, "Yo, Brooklyn, give it up, cheer." It's like, dude, they're already inside there. They're already there. They just got done. They just got done listening to a peer of yours. They know where they're at. They know you. They know who they're representing. Um, but the one thing I do think though is I do think this show was shot really, really fast. I think it was probably done over 2 days for 6 episodes. And how do I know that? Well, if you go watch it, if you binge watch it like I did, you notice that they're wearing the same damn clothes every episode. So it's like, wait, wasn't he wearing that last episode? So basically, what it was is just probably 2 nights. They had the same crowd there for the 3 tapings of the show. I recognized when they went in the audience. I recognized the faces from the other shows too. So that's what they did. They filmed it over 2 days, hyped it up. People came out and watched 3 show tapings, and had a great time. And you will too. This is a lot of fun. Unfortunately, it ended after the second season. They did a first season on HBO, and they did 9 episodes, and then they came back for the second season, and they only did 6. So there's 15 total out there, and I'm not sure if it was it because they ran out of people they wanted to put on stage? Because that would be heartbreaking, actually, to tell you the truth. It's like, come on now, there's more than just these comics out here. There's a lot more out there, but that's all they got. They got 6 episodes in season 2. Is every comic spotless? No, they're not. Every one of them's not winners. There were a few that, yeah, they did sort of bomb, and you could tell when they did because the crowd was real quiet. But the ones that got over, they got over large. The one thing that really surprised me about this at this time was there wasn't very much political humor. Oh, there's sex humor galore here. I mean, that's there. If you don't like the N word, don't watch this, because some of those comments would come out there, and every other word would be, what's going on, my nigga? What's going on? Hey, yo, what's up there? And that's what they'd be saying. It'd be like popping. It's like, okay, we know what you're saying, but you have to say it so much. But that's how it is. That's the culture, right? And everybody gets picked on. Everybody gets picked on. They're not harping on just one culture or one race. In fact, I would dare say this is a pretty damn near non-racial comedy collection, and that's really, really rare. If you go back even to our greatest comedians, they always pick on different races, poking fun at white people and poking fun at this and that. Not really here. Most of the time they're poking fun at themselves, which is pretty funny all in itself. But there was some serious talent that P. Diddy assembled. Now I'm not sure what he did with it afterwards. Did he give the winner? Because I don't think this is a contest. But did he give them a contract? Did they put out comedy albums on their own? I don't know. That's something I guess I could investigate. But if I was so inclined. But I will tell you that I will be looking for the first season of this. This was a lot of fun. I'm sure this, and actually now that I think about it, I do think I did get this at the Dollar Tree. Now that I'm looking at it, because it was factory sealed. So yeah, I do believe this is a true Dollar Tree theater collection. So after saying that, I think there's probably a few copies floating around at your local Dollar Tree. I will keep my eye open. If I see a couple of other ones, I'm probably going to pick them up just to give them out. Because who doesn't love comedy, right? All right. Well, you let me know what you think of, if you watched The Bad Boys of Comedy, if you remembered it. I know, like I said, it is a little old. But if you picked this up during your Dollar Tree movie halls, I would love to see what's your opinion of The Bad Boys of Comedy. What's your opinion about it? Because I thought it was outstanding. I laughed my ass off. I definitely would recommend this if you can see it for $1.25. Definitely do so. All right, that's it for us on this episode of Dollar Tree Theater. If you like what you heard, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Hit that thumbs up, hit the sub button, and me and the Cheetah, we will be back later with another film review. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.